Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So today we have a collab with Jessica from Jessica My Rose and Joy from Organized with Joy. It is called Homemaking to the Rescue. So just some tips, tricks, pointers in general, everyday, cooking, cleaning, decluttering, whatever. So I had a few ideas in mind for today's video, but life had other ideas for me. So I'm just going to kind of bring you along with me on my homemaking journey, day, whatever. So I had planned to do some decluttering. The baby is really fussy right now. Her tummy's bugging her. She needs medication adjustment, so it's been a bit of a bumpy couple days. So instead, I'm going to bring you along with me while I make a quick batch of cinnamon buns to rise overnight for breakfast in the morning. And we're going to do a really quick tidy up of the living room. But first, I'm going to go throw in a load of laundry because why not have laundry going while I'm doing all those other things? Kind of get something, happening, and then I'm not wasting time, or at least I feel like I'm not wasting time. There's a load of laundry going, and there is always laundry. Baby is having reflux issues, so she is spitting up like crazy, and I'm changing all the time. I probably need to change right now. Okay, so gonna go throw in the laundry, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna make cinnamon buns together. Okay, so here I just have, hold on. Okay, there we go. So, again, just a little bit of flour for my countertop. Okay, so here I have some dough. As you can see, my bag is nice and puffy. Anyways, I like to make up dough and just throw it in the freezer, and then that way I have it if I ever want to just pull out some dough quickly. It can defrost, and while it's defrosting, it'll kind of get a little bit of rise back in it. So I'm just gonna roll this out. That's one thing. Like, I mean, you could have the cinnamon buns ready to go in the freezer as well if you would prefer. I definitely have done that. It just takes up way more space because then you have to have the big tray cinnamon buns. These were actually going to be donuts, but then I ran out of oil to make donuts the other day, so I just threw this batch into the freezer as well, along with the other two batches I made. So like I said, I just like to kind of keep it in the freezer, so then I always have some on hand. And that saves me some time. So I'm just going to roll out my dough. This is just a basic yeast dough. Actually, I don't even remember what I put in this one. I generally just throw stuff into my machine. I think this one was a cup of flour. No, sorry. This one was a cup of water, half a cup of milk, half a cup of water, an egg, quarter cup of sugar, 3 or 4 cups of flour, and she wants to spring back on me quite well, so let's get some muscle behind that roll. So I'm just going to do this now. It is, I think, 12 o'clock at night. I did have a little nap while I was putting the little kids to bed. So I slept for probably an hour, then got the big kids into bed. And when the baby woke up, I got her nursed and back to sleep. And now I'm going to just take advantage of an hour of arms free and make some cinnamon buns so that we have these ready to go for breakfast. One less thing for me to have to worry about in the morning. I'm not getting a very good rectangle right now. My dough doesn't want to work with me. Just give her a nice good stretch, almost like you would with a pizza dough. Actually, exactly like you would with a pizza dough. go. Years of working with pizza. Yeah, we just want some stretch. This side's pretty good, but good enough. Good enough. Okay, so some butter here. I'm going to use a spatula to spread it. Oh, it's a little harder than I would like. Okay. Just a second. Okay, I've got my handy Willow dish here, and I'm just going to use that butter. You see there? I'm just using the butter. Actually, this is margarine, but still. To grease my pan there. As well, because I like to be extra prepared, I'm going to spray it with some coconut oil. Okay, that's better. That's better. I don't know if I need all of this. This was like a quarter of a cup. Okay. Now I'm just going to sprinkle brown sugar over the top. You can pre-mix this. I know some people like to mix the butter and the sugar. And everything all into one. Take my cinnamon, and again, you can pre-mix this if you like. I'm running out of cinnamon. Can't have too much, can you? It's cinnamon buns. Right away. Spread it around. Okay, and then I actually think I'm going to roll from the bottom. Just do your best to make it as even as you possibly can. Every once in a while, grab it, pull it back, and tighten up that roll. Perfect. Tap, just like that. Okay, so I'd say that's about the halfway point. And once again, about halfway. I'm only doing 12. I could probably get way more than 12 out of this if I wanted to. No, I can't. This is a good size. 12 is good. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of extra sugar, mostly on the one side, and sprinkle some pecans down on this side. Oops. Can you see what I'm doing here? No. So I'm just adding them into my pan here. I just put a few pecans down on the one side because I like that. The kids not so much, but that's okay. Sometimes it's for, actually some of my kids like pecans, so don't, just depends. Okay, and voila, that is it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna throw some saran wrap on top and let this sit overnight. Mommy Sense is telling me to go check on the baby. So, I'm going to go check on the baby. And then, I will take you with me into the living room and see what kind of damage has been done. I am warning you, it is Monday. It's quite the mess in there because I didn't do much this weekend. I didn't get a chance to do much this weekend. Okay, there we go. So that's just gonna sit. I'm gonna wipe up the counter, go check on the baby, and then we'll go to the living room. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick overview here of this room. It is destruction. So this is our living room where we spend like 95% of our life, seems. Maybe not. But a good chunk of our time is spent here. Most of the kids' toys are in here, although we're in the process of reorganizing, finding a new home for them. My fish tank is here and loud. My Christmas tree is still up. So baby girl's playpen is in this room. And I have her scale out because I've been tracking her weight this past 2 weeks pretty closely because she's not gaining very well. So we have toys in this little bin here as well. My beautiful little puppy over there, she is about 6 months old, sorry, and I don't think you can actually see the destruction in that corner over there. She got a hold of a stuffed animal today, so there is stuffing everywhere. So we're just gonna do a quick little tidy up. I think the majority of the destruction is over in this corner here where the puppy is, and then over here actually. Destroyed. Oh, my son's is good. Quite destroyed. So, come along with me. So I wasn't sure if I was going to share this with everybody or not. It's kind of a sore spot, the way my house looks right now. It has fallen apart ever since Isla's diagnosis. I've been struggling to keep up with the house. Not that I'm depressed, but, you know, the house is just taking a back burner. And here I'm just showing you the gift that my daughter made for me. She got all the kids to put handprints on it and little Isla's footprint there. And that was our family gift to me. In the end, I decided to share because I'm sure there are other people that are in the same boat where they're just looking at everything thinking, where do I start? And I just wanted to say, just pick a corner and start in it. Any little bit is better than no bit. This is probably 2 days worth of destruction. It's not even that bad, and it doesn't take long, and that's the biggest thing, is it does not take long for little kids to cause that mass destruction. Okay. Well, at least my floor is clear. There we go. Floors are clean, clear. Well, I wouldn't say they're clean. They're clean. They're clear. And cleaner. It's like after midnight, so I'm not going to bother vacuuming or mopping tonight. I'll just get up early and do it in the morning. But at least now the room is ready to go for me so that I don't have to do it in the morning. I have to share the pillow my daughter got for me for Christmas. I don't know if I'm supposed to that, but I finally got a pillow insert for it because she thought it was like the whole pillow. No, it was just the pillow case. So I finally got a pillow to put inside of it. I think it's my favorite gift. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise, they kind of keep them in the dollhouse. That's why the dollhouse is just like full of stuff, because it's full of Okay, there they are before they're about to go into the oven. Okay, there we go. There is my cinnamon buns out of the oven. I think I might have not hit
Mommy, look
play
Mom, look
before.
at
Oh, it's
that
beautiful.
one's pretty, but this one fell on the floor and it flopped like that.
That's
so.
okay. Some early morning artwork. So there should be, it's all tidy. So here on the couch, I do have some stuff to do still, but you know what? Do what you can. It's better than nothing, really. This was just a surface clean, not even close to the deep clean that this poor living room needs. I would love to move under my couches, get them cleaned. We have a huge toy organization happening soon. You can't really see it from here, but at the front door I have a big white shelf that was meant to come in and be a toy shelf. And honestly, with all the chaos, it just came in and went straight over there and stayed there, especially because it was Christmas time when I got it. So I didn't really have room in the living room. So I'm going to get this Christmas tree down this week and do some major organization here in the living room. The kids don't really have any toy storage. Like, they keep toys in that green thing right there. Show you my cinnamon buns progress here. They have been sitting here for probably an hour. I'm going to continue to let them rise. They're actually kind of cold, which is okay, but I'm going to get a towel on top of them. Oh, it's because I have my window open. Oh, well. They will be perfect for cooking in the morning. I might even cook them tonight. I'm known for cooking in the middle of the night while I'm up with my husband or the baby. Just depends. So those can continue to rise for a little bit longer. I was going to share, and I will show you what they look like before and after cooking. Hopefully I can get that. I'm struggling with it video a little bit. I really would like to be a source of motivation for those that are maybe struggling to get their life there they back are in order, or maybe that's how it feels to me, like I'm trying to get my life back in order. My life is still not, total chaos. We just have had to make some adjustments. Our routine has had to change a lot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I put this that are just different now, and that's okay. It's just different than it was a few months ago. So, the whole postpartum and dealing with a baby with cystic fibrosis has been a little bit of a challenge, but we are figuring it out. So she's 4 months old now, and I'm finally feeling like we're getting some routine and rhythm going, and now it is time to get the house back in order. Believe it or not, I used to clean houses for a living, and when I look around at the state of my house, I can't believe that I used to clean houses for a living, because it doesn't look like it when you see the state of my home. But that is also just a reflection of the season of life we are in right now. And yeah, so I really hope that you will join me while we organized. Yummy. There we go. So we have some with back to where some with pecans I would back like there. It to be. Join me on my homemaking journey for cooking, meal prep, homeschooling, all those great fun things. Okay, thank you so much, and we'll see you again.